It is rightly said that the coronavirus has in many ways equalized the rich and not so much. Of course, the super rich have tried to stand out here by buying ventilators for home use. But they will also have to change their premium habits, and at least abandon the idea that they are citizens of the world, since it is the state that will have to save them. And the citizens of the world will have to choose between life and death, reluctantly admit that they also have a fatherland. It seems that the social upheaval that has befallen the developed world will be the most significant. Catching up social development ended for the middle class at best with quarantine in the same room with people, frankly speaking, not rich. The presence of expensive insurance did not save, and this is a strong blow to social self-esteem. The poor, especially the new poor, who were already preparing to consume at the expense of the minimum guaranteed income, suddenly realized that no one was interested in anyone at all. The virus has deprived even the super-rich classes of a sense of invulnerability, calling into question their dream of living forever, as the beloved prophet of globalists Yuval Noah Harari taught. A comfortable social space, destroyed, here's a surprise, at the moment when the pathos of catastrophism in Hollywood began to fade away, buried everything under it, institutions, traditions, and plans. But the main thing is that the coronavirus has killed people who sincerely believe that they are this very world. On the other hand, the virus has become a great optimizer. He saved a significant part of the global community from the cult of consumerism, including those who considered themselves thoroughly and groundlessly to be the golden billion. This, by the way, affected not only the advanced layers, but also all the others. It turned out that you can be content with a much smaller set of benefits: warm bread, milk with foam, communication with living and healthy relatives. Toilet paper has finally returned to the category of luxury goods. The new world amazes with a special taste of everyday joys. And it turned out that much money cannot buy, but even what you can buy is often inaccessible. Even on a premium credit card. You can, of course, sniff at the haves, but this again affected everyone, even the notorious credit middle class, on the last cents of its bank limit buying pasta in exchange for the consumption of sensations, as the troubadour of the creative class Richard Florida taught. This cunning virus, which turned out to be also social, if you do not find a social vaccine against it, will inevitably form several humanities in the future. Naturally, with a different attitude to the surrounding world and its benefits and resources. And with different vectors of development. One of the most striking challenges of our time will be the world of virtual poverty. A world where the quality of life is replaced by the availability of sensations. A world that is opposed by a system of values based on face-to-face impressions, contact joys. This will be the proverbial clash of civilizations. After all, it is true that there will be different civilizations. Finding the answer to the question of how these different social worlds will exist is the strategic task of post-crisis recovery. And not the struggle for the price of oil and the stability of the stock market. What the coronavirus will become for the world is a matter of finding the very image of the future, it seems, for each country. Probably, this understanding will be the most valuable result of the present time.